What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka New York Prepper. It's the night before the election day, 2020, and I thought I would do a quick video on another overlooked prep. And it occurred to me today because I was actually in the process of preparing for another penetration test. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love to do penetration tests with my big bore firearms, my 500 Magnum, 44 Magnum, 416 Ruger, 4570. I love doing penetration tests with different types of bullets and ammo. And what I usually do is I screw together 2x10 boards, and I see how many of those boards they can penetrate through different bullets, different loads. And then I'm going to be testing hand loads as well. So I was thinking about a certain prep today because I was assembling some boards. And if you guys want to take a guess what prep I'm talking about, and it's something that a lot of preppers overlook, all right? Every prepper, they always go for ammo, food, water storage, and tactical gear, all right? But they neglect simple things, all right? So what I'm talking about here is screws and nails, okay? Having a good stockpile of screws and nails are very important if you're serious about being prepared, all right, for different scenarios. Now, obviously, a lot of people have screws and nails laying around their house, but do you have a good stockpile of them? Because you'd be surprised how many things you could use, screws and nails for. Obviously building, repairs, those are obvious, and if society collapses, nails and screws are going to be very hard to find, okay? Nails and screws are the type of thing that you need manufacturing plants to be running to make the nails and screws. And if society collapses or there's a supply chain issue, nails and screws could be in a short supply, okay? Or there could even be shortages, all right? This year, actually, over the summer, there was actually shortages in building materials. When I was doing my 2x10 penetration tests, you could see some of these boards that I have stacked up here for my next test, which I'm going to do 500 Magnum and 4570. But I had a hard time getting some 2x10s, all right, because people were buying them up. And the same thing could happen with screws and nails. People could panic buy them for whatever reason. If it becomes, common knowledge that something bad is coming, some kind of disaster is imminent, people are going to be buying it up. All right, so stockpile yourselves some nails and some screws. In addition to building things with them, you may have to repair things, okay? If society collapses and you have a bug out location or a bug in location, you may have to repair things, all right? Let's say, you have to repair the roof, all right? The roof is leaking, or you have to fix a wall, or whatever the situation is, you may have to do repairs on your bug out location or your bug in location. All right, so here I just have two boxes of I have a box of nails and a box of screws. This is not my whole stockpile here, but I'm going to stockpile and get a couple more boxes. But I just have some 3-inch screws here. These are just general construction screws, okay? You want to get yourselves the 3-inch screws with the T25 Torx head bit, okay? Because that is a lot more resistant to stripping. And if you just get like a Phillips head or flathead, it's going to tear up the screw head. If you're really screwing a lot of things, the Torx head is just much easier. So this is the one that I recommend. This is just a general purpose 3-inch construction screw, number 9, zinc plated, all right? You can use this for many different things. In addition to repairs, I've talked about how, lumber is important. It's an important prep to have lumber laying around, not just for building and repairing, but also for boarding up your windows and securing your doors and entry points into your home or your bug out location or your bug in location, okay? And so in addition to having lumber that's pre-cut and ready to go, you should also have adequate fasteners, okay? Screws and nails in order to, you know, attach that lumber to your windows and doors to secure those entry points into your house. Now here I just have some 3 1/4 inch nails. These are, you know, coated 500. There's, let's see, 570 nails here, and I have 1,000 screws here, okay? You can also use these for bartering as well, all right? Nails and screws are something that people will always need, okay? And you can barter with them. So that's another potential positive of having a stockpile. But, you know, when it comes to, you know, security and post SHTF security, you know, having nails and screws is absolutely essential. So you can board up your doors and your windows, okay, which I've talked about in prior videos. I'm not going to get into it now, but, you know, if you need to board up your door and your window, you're going to need a heavy-duty screw or nail that's at least 3 inches so you can get into the stud and get it attached very solidly, the plywood and the 2 by lumber, okay? So that's pretty much it, guys. You know, stockpile some screws and nails, you know. It's a very overlooked prep item, and you never know what you may need it for. There's so many things, you know, building, repairing, and securing your bug out location or bug in location. You know, you're gonna need screws and nails. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. And don't forget the 3 Ps. Prepare, practice, and persevere.